Hi guys. I'm going to do a plan with me and my Target Dollar Spot planner. Um, you're probably going to hear a lot of background noise, and I'm sorry, but it's now or never, and I really don't like to film with background music anymore if I can help it. So sometimes I might have to do that, but I really don't like to do that. And I don't know. I've been having a bad day, you guys. I don't know. I feel kind of bluesy today. I don't know why really, but I'm just kind of feeling a little bit down today, so I thought I'd just get on here and like I said, I say this all the time, but planning to me is very therapeutic, and so when you're feeling low or whatever, sometimes it helps me just to get on here and planning. At this point, all the different planners, I'm so comfortable with them and used to them that it doesn't take a lot. I mean, it takes a lot of thought initially to think of what I'm going to do, but it doesn't take that much thought to process and just get on here and just go at it. And so because of that, it's very therapeutic to me to get on here. And I don't know, sometimes you just get kind of bluesy, because that is what I am feeling today. I'm just not feeling it. So that is kind of my day. It hasn't been the best of days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and it's just been one of those days. You know, my camera got all messed up to where it got so heavy with all the things on it that everything froze, and it wouldn't let me delete things, but it wouldn't let me upload anything new. So everything that I had already videoed got lost because I had to delete it. That was the only way that because it got so bogged down. And I don't even know what I just did. See what I mean? It's just been that kind of a day. Like, everything that could go wrong has went wrong today, and I lost all of this different kind of, oh, I totally did that. Look, there's my pin mark. That is my bad. But yeah. Killian is able to climb now, and he is able to get on top of Tristan's bed and climb up there, which of course is not a safe place for him to be. And he is able to climb on the couch. So you have to really watch him like a hawk, because if you don't, he will fall. And it's just completely a nightmare. So yeah, it's just been ridiculous. And he gotten on Tristan's bed, and Tristan has a table beside his bed, and then he has shelves. Well, he's bad about, and Joshua is bad about, getting him something to drink before he goes to bed, and then he takes it into his room. And he had taken his drink, which he's really not supposed to have drinks in his room for this very reason, but he had taken 2 drinks in his room today and yesterday, maybe even 3. I think it was 3. And Killian spilled 2 drinks on his bed, on the covers, on the pillows, everything covered in tea. And yeah, so it was awful. So if you can hear, I'm washing and everything else, because it's just been that kind of a day. And so you're probably going to hear some background noises. Neither one of them are asleep, and they've been fighting, because that's just what brothers do. And yeah, so I do usually do this a little bit differently. Usually I don't put the same pattern all the way across. I usually like to make it a little bit different than this, but I only have one more piece of this floral paper, and it is a 6x6, so I can only get 2 strips out of it per page. And I really don't want to use the other page, because I really like that floral, so I want to save it for something else. So I'm just going to use this one, and I really like this, what is this, a gingham print. I really like this. I think it's super pretty. And so I'm just going to go with that. But I don't know. I've been having one of those bluesy days where I just kind of feel down, and everybody's been sick and we've been stuck in here and the weather's been gross, so I don't want to take them out because it's kind of yucky outside, and it's just been that kind of a week. And well, it's been that way for a couple of weeks actually, and I really haven't gotten to get out much, do anything or shop or anything. And I don't know, shopping, retail therapy, every girl needs that every now and again, and I really haven't had much of that. And I've really been on a spending freeze. I put myself on a no spend, and I've really been doing well, and I've been trying to not spend for a little while and save some money, and so I've been doing really well with that. I really don't want to be doing well with it at all. I'm really just ready to go spend some money, and I really think that would make me feel better just to have some retail therapy. But I'm really trying to be good, and I don't know, it was a pretty day today, but we didn't go out because it was so stormy yesterday that I knew everything would be soggy and nasty, and I didn't want them to get all disgusting. I just didn't have the patience for nasty mud and craziness today, because Killian falls still a lot when he goes outside and the ground's uneven, and he gets mud all over himself, and then it's just this big fat ordeal. And I wasn't feeling doing that today, so I didn't. And now I kind of wish that we would have gotten out, because maybe I need some sunshine. I don't know. My mom is gone. She went to the beach, and I'm wishing I went to the beach. And she went to the beach with her stepmom, and I don't know. I just have not been feeling it today. I've just been feeling really just kind of down and a little bit bluesy, so I don't know. Hopefully it's just a fluke and it'll go away and I'll feel better tomorrow. But I just kind of feel yucky, and I feel kind of trapped in this little bitty apartment, so I felt like we should get out, but I don't know. Anyway, enough of that downer nonsense. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I just wanted to I'm really transparent with you guys. I like to be really honest, and I just had a bad day, so many things have kept going wrong, and I videoed and I did a cute spread in my planner, and it turned out really cute and I liked it. And then after I had videoed it, it kept cutting off on me and I was getting frustrated with it. And then I tried to upload some stuff and delete some stuff, and it wouldn't let me, and my whole entire camera and everything froze. And then it just kind of started messing up everything to where it was corrupted, and I couldn't even upload anything because it was it had messed it up to the point where I couldn't do anything with it. Even after I had gotten rid of some other things, I still couldn't go back and do anything with it. And I am looking for a specific washi, and I didn't even pull it yet. And I don't think it's in this one. Usually I keep my florals all together in this little guy, but I have done so many different ways of storing my washi, and right now this one is working out okay. Tristan, be sweet. Taking on his brother. That happens quite often, actually. He doesn't really play well with his brother. He wants his stuff to stay his stuff, and he wants his brother to leave it alone. And now the other one's crying. Okay, Killian bit Tristan. So this is not the washi that I was looking for. I was actually looking for a different one, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with this one because it's pretty. And I think it'll look okay with it. So I'm just going to use that one. But it's okay. yeah, so it's been one of those kind of days. So one of those days where you want to change your name so it's not in fact Mama, it's something completely different, and you just want to go shopping by yourself and have a moment. And I don't really get those. Joshua works late, so he gets, I mean, I guess he doesn't work late by some people's standards, but he does work late to me. So he gets home, 9, 8, 9, and then, he goes in early in the morning and he gets off at 8 or 9, and then we eat late, and a lot of times I have already fed them because they're hungry. And we get up early, so we kind of eat lunch early, and they're hungry for dinner, so I have to go ahead and feed them, which I haven't fed them because we ate kind of later today, so they weren't hungry yet, but I have to feed them beforehand, and they've already ate and everything by the time he gets home, and then he eats, and we stay up way too late, and yeah, then it starts all over again. So I don't really get a moment to myself. This past week, he did not get an off day, so we haven't had very much time together. And then, Sunday I was at church all day, so we haven't gotten a lot of time together. So maybe this week we can. He can take his off day on Wednesday, and we can get some time together, maybe. But you can hear them in there, like, there's no telling what's going on in there. Killian's probably getting mad. That's why he's yelling at. Hey, you don't touch him. See? Ugly. I'm going to have to go sneak in there and see what they're doing so that I can. I'm getting glue all over the place, but that's okay. I'll just wipe it down later. It's totally fine. I should put something down, but I never do. I just go and wipe it up afterwards. I just feel like it's one of those days. But I really like this, and it makes me feel better for some reason because it's just soft and feminine. It's very pretty. And this is my gratefulness journal. So this is the journal. I use my Target Dollar Spot planner now. I used to use it for my homeschool planner. But now I use it for a journal to write down what I'm grateful for. So I do that. Or things that I'm trying to focus on as far as being grateful, and things I'm trying to keep in mind, that I'm blessed because, etc., things like that, and things I'm trying to focus on for the day as far as blessings that I feel like God has given to me, and things that I need to focus on as far as positivity and positive things that I want to focus on for that day, or things I want to get better at as far as a mother or a wife, or things I want to focus on. And that's kind of what I put in here. So it kind of varies just depending on my thoughts for the day, but I usually write down what they are every morning, and then throughout the day I'll just, I might add a couple of things in here and there, and then, later on I might add whether or not I feel like I did that, if it is a focus of the day, like things that I wanted to focus in on as far as, I want to focus on how this is a blessing in my life. This is, the positive thing I want to focus on today, or this is the strength I want to, this is the thing I want to strengthen or get better at today, and things like that. And so then I might go in and write, did I feel like I'm doing better at that, or, whatever. So it's been, I haven't kept it like that for very long because you guys know, like when I stopped doing it as my homeschooling journal was only a few weeks ago, so I really haven't been doing it for very long, but I have liked it so far, and so I think I want to keep doing that. So it's kind of just my little motivational, snippet that I write in here. So I can definitely write over these pages if I just use a dark pen, and I really like this. So I'm not going to put anything on here. I know this is a very, even though I've just blabbed on and on, this is kind of short, but I think I'm just going to leave it this simple because this paper is just so pretty and I really like it. And I think that I'm just going to leave it that simply. So this is the week of, and I do want to add a little bit of a different kind of washi. Here, this little spot, maybe like that piece. And maybe like this piece. Yeah. Just put that up there at the top. Okay, so this is the week of May the 1st through the 7th. So again, this is kind of just my focus for the day. Things that and today actually is Monday, so today is the 1st. So I'm just going to give you an example, and I'm going to go ahead and write this on here. I don't want to use this color. I really want to use a, let's see, I've got something in here. I really like to use like a blue, a pretty blue color. I think I might use this and see how this works for me. And I don't really like that because I don't like how thin it is. I don't really think about that. I know that they're really thin, and usually I like that fact, but it just doesn't stand out against this paper. So I think I want to use something different. So maybe I will use this one. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so today, I think I must have gotten. Okay, so I had to pause it because Joshua got home and he's still trying to talk to me, and I'm trying to finish this for you guys. So, I'm just going to leave it this simple because this is really, I like to be able to focus on actually the words that I write and not be too busy. And as you can see, what I write in here takes up all the space, so I don't put stickers or anything in here. But I will put like little bullet points. I don't know, I'll probably use some flowers or something like that to match these. But it just says, today I want to focus on the ability to stay at home with my babies and share the little moments with them every day. Need to work on more patience and enjoying the little things, because sometimes you stay-at-home moms, if you've been a stay-at-home mom or you are one, you know, like it can be stressful and chaotic and just crazy, and you can start getting stressed and burnout and frazzled, and you forget that you know, you get to stay home with them. It is a blessing. It is a, you know, I talked about this in my other plan with me, but it is a luxury that a lot of moms don't get, but they want very desperately. I know because I've been there. So I really just want to focus on that and being thankful and grateful for being able to be with them and take advantage of every single moment because I know from firsthand experience, you know, I mean, Tristan's 4 and he's grown up so fast, but I know like it just does not last long enough. And so, um, so yeah, that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on the fact that I do get to be with them and stay with them. And I'm trying to find this so I can put these little, here we go. Um, and I just really want to focus on that. So that's what I put on there for today, especially because I'm feeling kind of down and yucky. And so I just want to put that on there to remind me that it is a luxury that I get to do this and it is a blessing. And so I need to focus on every single moment and take advantage of that and don't take anything for granted. So that is how it looks. And that's kind of what I do every day. And then, you know, at the end, what usually ends up happening is I'll write down, you know, at the end of the week, like on Saturday, I'll start writing down things that I think I improved on as far as my need to work ons and things like that. And then I just keep going. So I'll share this with you and I will try to go ahead and write some things in as we go so I can just share a couple of things with you. And I hope that you enjoyed it. So I will see you guys in the next video.